Hello, blessed people. How are you all? After hearing this true and powerful story that I'm going to share with you on the power of true love, guess what? At the end of the story, I'm beyond sure that you are going to contemplate on one, if not more instances in your life when you have experienced this power of true love. Now, this true story on the power of love is not something that I read in a book, nor did I hear someone else share it, but this is something which happened in my life. I witnessed the power of true love from my mother. On that note, I would like to say that I dedicate this video to my blessed and beautiful mother and also wish her a happy Mother's Day. Also, to everyone watching this, happy Mother's Day. So now to this true story that happened in my life. Years back, when I got my first bike, we used to stay in a house that had a narrow entrance. Also, that house was situated near a main road. So large buses, lorries and trucks would come and take a sharp turn there. Now, the entrance of our house had some steps, and in the midst of those steps, there was a ramp and a concrete incline, which was just half a feet in width. Also, I learned to ride only after getting this bike. So this bike had a lot of scratches, so did I. That is, we both fell down a lot. And this bike weighed at around 150 kgs. In those days, I was not as strong as I am today. So I had a lot of difficulties in managing my bike. If you had seen me in those days after putting on the first gear, it would not seem like I was riding the bike. It will obviously seem like the bike was riding me. So I was finding it tough even on road. Now you can imagine me trying to take my bike inside my house through the narrow entrance on a half-feet wide ramp. Well, it was somewhat easy when I was taking it in, but the difficult part was getting it down. There wasn't much space to take it forward, make a U-turn. No, I had to bring the bike back like this. So I was finding it incredibly difficult for me to bring my bike down, considering the fact that I wasn't able to handle my bike. Also, the bike was coming down from a ramp. It had momentum. Okay, so every time I would bring my bike down, my mother used to come down and she would stand on the road to make sure any vehicle was not coming behind. For the first few days, guess what? I had some luck and I was able to take my bike up and bring it down safely without much issues. After a few days of successfully getting my bike down, one day I was bringing my bike down. I was finding it difficult to balance it and handle it. Then I heard a lorry, a truck turning very fastly. I got nervous, the bike started to shake and I fell down. The very next second I was expecting the bike to fall on me. But after a few seconds, I realized nothing happened. So I turned back and saw. And to my utter astonishment, my little mother, my little loving mother, who usually will not come near my bike because it looked big, it looked huge, she was holding that bike with all her might. The bike was slightly slanted, but she did not want that bike to fall on me. So it took me a few more seconds to gather myself up. Then I picked myself up. I then parked the bike. Later, I went on to think on this. My little sweet mother, how on earth get that strength to hold on to that bike that was coming down from an incline, from a ramp with momentum? Then I got the answer. She got the power from her love for me. From the bottom of her heart, when she saw that her son, her child, was in a position where he could get hurt, guess what? Her love gave her power. That very second, she got power from her love. It gave her so much power that she was able to hold on a bike that was more than 3 times her weight, but again, it also had momentum as it was coming down a ramp. So this was one of the occasions in which I was able to see the love of my mother for me, the power of my mother's love take physical form. Guess what? Without any doubt, not only on this occasion, but even during several other times, her love would have protected me from many dangers to which I was not even aware of. And guess what, my friend? Your mother, your father, anyone who brought you up, they would have done such sacrificial things for you out of their love for you. And most probably they would be oblivious to it because they are doing it spontaneously out of their heart of love for you. So take this day and if possible every day to show your gratitude and love for your mother, your father, or to anyone who brought you up. Again, I'm really thankful for my blessed mother who has showed her love for me, not just once, but on innumerable times, not only when I knew it, but even during the times when I was not aware and oblivious to her love for me. See you all soon in the next video. Take care. Bye.